Hello everybody. Today is the second session. So we are going to discuss about installation of Power BI procedure. So how to install the Power BI procedure. In the first class we have seen what are the prerequisites that are required to install the Power BI in our laptop. And this is the second day that which we are going to install the Power BI in our laptop. I'll tell you the procedure and let's see what is the aim of today's session. Aim of today's session. So today's aim is first first we have to first we have to know the first we have to know different components of Power BI. So we have to know different components of Power BI. So second aim, we will install the Power BI application. Power BI application in our laptops. And the third thing which we are going to deal, what are the data types available in Power BI. And the fourth one which we are going to deal with, what are the difference between dimensions and measures. This is the aim of this session. So let's see one by one. First one, just wait a second. The first one, what are the different components that are available in Power BI? And the first one, different components available in Power BI. This is the first one. Let's see one by one. There are five different components available in Power BI. Let's see one by one. So I'm just mentioning one, which means first one. First, Power BI desktop. This is our first component. And the second component is Power BI service. This is second one. And the third one is Power BI report server. And the next one, fourth one, Power BI mobile. Power BI mobile. And the last fifth one, Power BI embedded. Here there are five different components are available in the Power BI. So those are Power BI desktop, Power BI service, Power BI report server, and Power BI mobile, and Power BI embedded. Let's see one by one. What are there? What is the use for them? What are the these components required a license, whether it is not licensed, like that. So first, Power BI desktop. Power BI desktop, it's free, and also it's licensed. When any student want to practice on the Power BI, they can go for the free version. If any organization requires, they can go for the license because of the privacy, security purpose. And the second, Power BI service. Power BI service, it's a cloud one, cloud component you can say. It's cloud component. That's why it is licensed one. It is licensed one. And when it come to Power BI report server also, this is also same as a Power BI service. This is also license based one. These both are all the cloud components. It's cloud component. It's licensed one. And Power BI mobile, it is free to use. It's free to use. We will see one by one. What are they? So this one is, it required pro license. It required a pro license or any license to create and edit on their own. Let's see one by one. We do have the five different components. In the five different components, Power BI desktop, Power BI service, Power BI report server, Power BI mobile, Power BI embedded. In this, Power BI desktop is free also available to use. We are using for the practice purpose, and it is also license based. License, we know that pro and premium. In the premium, we do have two different licenses: individual user and group users. So in this Power BI desktop, it is only used for the developers. Just remember that it is only used for by the developers. Power BI service, it is cloud based component. Cloud based component, which means Power BI services, we are storing our reports, we are sharing our reports, we are managing our reports at the Power BI service level. So it is completely cloud component, it is licensed one. This is used by the admin guys. So developers building the reports at the Power BI desktop level, but admin guys maintaining, managing, and sharing, storing that report at the Power BI service level. Power BI report server is also the licensed one. This is also maintained by the admin guys, but this is not that important to us. And Power BI mobile, this is free to use. So every client they can see, watch at their reports on their mobiles. So mobile devices they can see. So it is free, so clients also can use, and you people also can watch after building the reports, after publishing your reports to the Power BI service. So Power BI mobile is the free component that client who has access for that particular report, they can see their reports, so they can interact with their reports. And the Power BI embedded, this is not that important, but Power BI required is it required embedded, required pro license to create, editing any reports on their own. So this is all about the different components of the Power BI. So let's move on to the next topic. That is, second one is, we will install the Power BI application. Hello guys. So now we will start to install the Power BI application in our laptop. So our second target is installing Power BI in our laptop. So before we are going to installing the Power BI in our laptop, so we just want to know what is Power BI desktop, how much we are working on Power BI desktop, what is Power BI service, how much we are working on Power BI service, and what is Power BI mobile, how much we are working on Power BI mobile. These are all the important things which we need to keep in mind. So let's see one by one. Power BI desktop. So in the Power BI desktop, so it mostly work by only the developers. So developers only work on the Power BI desktop to build the reports, to build the dashboards, to build the pages, sheets. So after that, they are sharing those sheets into the Power BI services. They publish to the Power BI services. Here, the developer's role is more important in the Power BI desktop. So in the desktop, 80% of work, 80% of work is done in the Power BI desktop. Power BI desktop. 80% of your work of any project, 80% of your work is done by the Power BI desktop. So most of the role is Power BI developers here. And the second one is Power BI service. It is cloud based, already. So cloud based in the sense it is managing, storing and sharing by the admin guys. So it is totally is doing by the admin guys. So it almost you guys need to work on almost 20%. It's about 20% you work on Power BI service. So if you are choosing for admin guy, so your work is almost 20% to store, manage, and maintain the data and share the data to the clients. So, but developers they are working almost 80% of your work on the Power BI desktop level. So, Power BI desktop playing the very major role in the Power BI. So, we people have to understand what is Power BI desktop, what are the options available, what are the different concepts are available, how to use them, how to implement them in real time. We are going to see one by one in the future classes. And the next one, Power BI mobile. Power BI mobile. Power BI mobile. So this is free. So this is just for the viewing purpose. So only for the viewers. Once you build the reports at the desktop level, you share them to the service. After you share them to the service, you can view those reports by using the Power BI mobile, or directly they can see at the Power BI service level. So these three are the many more important in Power BI course. So these three you have to focus uh, very concentrate on this Power BI desktop. So now let's go to install the Power BI. Power install Power BI desktop. Now we are going to install Power BI desktop. See the procedure. Yeah. Install Power BI desktop. Let's see. Go to Google Chrome. So here the Google Chrome. Just type Power BI. Just type Power BI. So you will come here. Here go to the first one, Power BI data visualization platform. Microsoft Power Platform. Power BI data visualization Microsoft platform. You can see here https www.microsoft.com Power Platform products. So click on here. When you click on here, you will be land on here. So here, just understand, we already have discussed Power BI products. So in the Power BI desktop we discussed, Power BI Pro we have discussed, this is licensed one, Power BI Premium we have discussed. In the Premium we do have the two different types also. Power BI Embedded also we have discussed, Power BI Report Server also we have discussed. These are all the components of the Power BI. In the Pro, we just have a quick look on it. In the Power BI Pro, you can see here all. So this is the information which related to buy. If you want to buy Power BI Pro, it is about $10 per user per month. So you can see it. When you go back once, let's see Power BI Premium also. Power BI Premium. This is also we have to buy. Look at here. We have to buy. We have two different licenses available in Power BI Premium. So you can go through this document once. All this content. If you feel to read, you can read. So I'm going back again. And now our important is to install the Power BI desktop. Here I'm going to click on the Power BI desktop. Just click on Power BI desktop. Here you go at the down. So these are all the information. If you want to read, you can read. Look at here, Power BI Pro, it is $10 per user per month, which we have discussed already. Premium also there. So you can check it for the premium and its price also $20 and $5,000 likewise. So here Power BI desktop we are going to install now. In the Power BI desktop we do have two options. When you click on download now, it will directly download Power BI. But don't choose this option to see the many options what are available in the Power BI desktop application. I'm going to click on advanced download option. Just click on advanced download option. Here in the advanced download option, you go down. So you just read here what is Power BI. You can understand Microsoft Power BI is a built for the analyst. It combines state of art interactive visualizations with the industry leading data query modeling built in. Create and publish your reports to the Power BI desktop. Help you empower others with the timely critical insights anytime, anywhere. This is Power BI desktop. It will give you more insights about the meaning of Power BI desktop and what is the uses of Power BI desktop. And here, come here, we do have the two options. Let's see. So after some time, here we do understand. Power BI desktop is released recently, January 14th, 2025. I forgot it to mention here. In the Power BI desktop, just mention like a note here. Note Power BI desktop releases its version on every month. So which means every new month you can get the new version of Power BI. So every new month you get new version of Power BI. So here you have to understand it. This is Power BI. Every new month you have to get the new version of Power BI. This is important here, which I forgot to mention. So Power BI recent Power BI version is 14th 1st 2025. So it's about 4 days back. And the second, you can see here the instructions given. You can feel free to read. And system requirement we already discussed in the first session. It is only support for the Windows family. So Windows family only, Windows 8, 10, Windows 11, so these only working Power BI. Otherwise any Linux and Macs operating system they don't work. So Microsoft Power BI desktop available for 32-bit and 60-bit. Both we have discussed already, 32-bit, 64-bit, but we prefer for the 64-bit for the better performance. So download the version of Power BI, the matches architect. This is also you can read. Now directly going to download the Power BI. Here the before downloading Power BI, see select a language. We do have many other languages also apart from English. So you can choose any language. So now we are choosing English and click on download. So in once you click on download, you will see the two options. One is the 32-bit version, another one is the 64-bit. So we are going to 64-bit version and now we are downloading it. Just wait for a second. It's going to download. So we should remember here every new month we get new version of Power BI. This is more important one. You might get the interview question on this. On the Power BI, you can remember that what are the different components available in Power BI. That is also important for the interview. And what is Power BI? That is simple question. All you can have to understand that. It's almost complete to download. Wait for a second. And the Power BI advantages, disadvantages also you keep in mind. Now click on it. It's download. I clicked wait for a second. It takes time to open it. It's processing. This is Power BI desktop 64-bit setup. So welcome to Power BI desktop 64 setup wizard. So here also you can choose the language, whatever the language you want. Here Hindi also there. You can see. You can select if you want to learn in Hindi. Chinese also there. Many other languages also there. So I preferred English and click on next. Here it shows verify Microsoft Corporation. So you simply click on yes. Wait for a while. It's going to install. It takes time. Have patience. The different components you need to by heart it if you want. That is also one of the important questions of interviews. And what is Power BI? Disadvantage of Power BI is also important. Yes, just click on next. So you can go for the license terms and policies. So once you go there, you can accept the terms in the license agreement. Just click on next. Here you see here, we have discussed that we need 1 GB or 2 GB uh, space required for the install Power BI. So this is the local machine C drive. So it automatically install in the C drive. So you can change if you want, but C drive is safer one. So now I'm clicking on next. So this is the purpose we required 1 or 2 GB free space. Clicking on next. Here finally we are installing it. Click on install. Now wait for some time. time. Patience. Taking time. Wait for some time. Its installation is so easy, but you just have to show how to install, what is the procedure to install. So some people might got stuck in between during installation, so that's why helping them out on their issue. So it takes some time, so wait for some time. Yeah, finish. Got it. Now click on finish. Now see, we can find Power BI. So here in the search, you just simply type Power BI, Power BI desktop. So Power BI, yeah, it's opening. Wait a second. So you will see the page once you open the Power BI desktop. So here they are giving the some information. This is the home page. When you want to go for the blank report, if you click here, we will go land onto the blank report, and we will click here. We will go for the to collect some data, to add some data. Excel, if you want to get the data here also, you can click it. SQL, likewise, there are so many options here also. So you can sign in with your mail ID, and option settings available. You can see it. Introduction of the Power BI, you can see here also. So this is the information here. Now open here. If you have any stored information, in the sense, if you have any reports earlier, you can see here. You will understand it later. I just giving you overview on it, just like a tour. I am clicking on blank report. Just click on blank report. So this is the Power BI interface. This is exactly Power BI interface. So here the Power BI interface. So we do have these are all the main menus. Main menus in the sense file. You can get the so many options under the main file. So I'm going back. If you click on the home, you can find the so many options here. If you go for the insert, you can find the another so many options here. So modeling, you can find the so many options which related to modeling, and view also you can see so many options here. Optimize, you can see many. This is help common. So here in the home is the default menu. So here when you come for the left side we do have the 4 different tabs. Earlier it was 3 only, but this version it upgraded with the 4th tab also. The first tab related to report view. Remember that report view. It will show only the report view. And the second one, table view. Once you click on here, you will find the only tables. We will see it later. This is the model view. Model view, once you click on here, you will see the what are the relationship maintained between the tables. So these are all the you can see from here, from this tab. This is the DAX. DAX we can see this is playing very important role in the Power BI. We will see in the coming classes. And table, this is report view. This is exactly Power BI interface. So once you click here, it expands. So you will see the filters. So filter on this page only, which means there are only one page here. Once you click here plus button, you will add on the number of pages. So you can use any number of pages to build the reports. We will see one by one in the later. And the filter on all pages, once you apply any filter here, it will apply to the all the pages, 1 2 3 4 5, all the 7 pages it will apply. So that is the filter here. And the visualization, you see here visualization, build visualization. Here these are all the chart types. So what are the chart type, how we are using chart type, what are the metrics required to build the chart type. So what chart is important for the particular data, what chart is important for the particular information, what chart is important to understand better understand about the data. So these are all we will see. Under this also there are many options, values to drill through. So these are also we will get to know, understand. So once you click here now, this is format one. The format one you can see many options how to do format. So this is also we will see in day to day. And data, this is the data, whatever the tables you connect here, that tables you can see here, column names, table names you can see here. So this is the Power BI interface. I just want to connect the data. So there are many options to connect the data. Here we have get the data. Once you click here, it will take to somewhere to collect the data. So these are all the different databases that you can connect in Power BI. There are so many databases. See the file you can connect, databases you can connect. How many databases are available? You can see here: SQL Server database, SQL Server Analysis Services, Oracle database, IBM Informatic, SQL Server database, PostgreSQL, Teradata. So Azure also you can connect Azure SQL data database. So Power Platforms also you can connect from there. And the files also you can connect from there: Excel, text, XML. So these are all the how to connect the data. I'm canceling here. So one option we have seen how to get the data, and another option here directly in this is the canvas area. So whatever the report that you are going to build, you are going to build in this area. So here we do have the different options. One is the you can click here to connect the Excel data directly from here. You can connect the SQL data directly from here, SQL Server. Other databases you can connect from here. So another resource also you can click on here to get the another data sources. This is second option how to get the data. So on the third option here, once you click here, before clicking here, you just understand here also Excel you can directly connect. This is one like data hub. This is also you can connect directly. SQL Server you can connect directly. Enter data. Enter data you need to enter manually. If you want to whatever the data required you want to enter, you can enter directly by clicking here. Once you click here, you will see. So here you can mention anything. Hello, click on plus, you can mention anyone. Hi, one. Once you click here too. So likewise you can click, you can type, you can give any information whatever you want. I'm just canceling here. So we will see it in later period. So I'm again going back to Power BI interface. So here I'm just clicking on get data. In the get data also we can see the so many databases, data sources that you can able to connect to the Power BI. So these are all the databases which we have already seen it. And recent sources, Dataverse, you can connect it. And one more option how to get data, just click on file here, main menu, file, then go down here the option get data. Once you click on here, you will see the same options, same databases, same options you can click. I'm going back. So this is the Power BI tool. I'm just make you understand. I just collect the one sample data. I'm going to click on Excel workbook. Here I do have sample superstore data. Click select here, click on open. So it takes time, it connecting the data. Wait for a second. Look at here. This is database. When you expand it, you can see the tables. What are the tables available under this sample superstore XLS? So I am clicking on orders. You can see preview here. In the preview, you can see what is the data inside the table. So what are the columns are there? What is data is there? You can easily find. Just wait for a second. It will preview our data under the orders table. See, this is the preview. You can see here headers, column names. You can call it metrics. So different columns are there, and data is also here. So related to rows. So data in the preview has been truncated due to size limits. Here, because of the size limits, it's shown only 23 records. So you can see actual records, how many records are there. I will show you. Here, we do have the three options. Once you go for the load, it directly load to the data into Power BI environment. So if you transform it, it will go for the editing. So we will see how to do transform data. So in the next classes, and this is cancel. Once you click on the cancel, it will cancel the so this table. So I'm just clicking on load. So it load the data. Look at here. The focus is here at the data pane. Here you can see. Please wait. There are many records. Look at here. 9,995 records. Those earlier we have seen only 23 because of the limitation of that preview. So now see how many records is loading. So that's why taking time. So in our projects, we do have sometimes millions of records also. Remember that. Look at here that order table is here. So once you expand it, you will see the so many columns. These are all the columns which we have seen there. So in the visualization, I'm clicking here, visuals. These are all the charts. I'm going to first page. I just click on first chart. So in the first chart, just expanded it. First I'm clicking here. Wait, what I choose here? Let me take category. Just click on category. Click on category and you go for sales. So see here, you can see sales and category. So category wise sales, you can see here. So here, one important thing which we need to understand. This is just overview of Power BI interface. So we are going to introduce each chart. What is the chart name? What are the these columns and these columns required to build charts? We can call it a dimension and measures. I will tell you what is the difference between dimension and measure. So once you look at here, these are all the names. So these are all the category wise. These are all the names. We used to call it as a dimensional value, which means these are all the names. So when you look at here sales, it always aggregate sum of sales. So in the sum of sales, you can see here it always continuous. In the sense, it will count all the data into the based on the category level. So in the technology, it will sum all the sales of technology and it will group and it will give the result to the technology related information of sales. And when it come to the furniture, same. And the office supplies is also the same. So whatever the contribution of that particular category wise information that they give. So these are all the dimensional values you can say. It always describe about the business and it contain distinct value. There is no duplicate about the technology like that. So once the technology, all the technology information of sales is comes in this bar. So that is the total sales. Look at here. So sum of sales is so 836154. So likewise, and the furniture it will group 741999. So like that it will give. In it is non-aggregate. There is no aggregation for the technology furniture. Only it will give the count D. Count in the sense what are the technology same name or any such kind of duplicate. It will give only the count. Count D will give you only the distinct value without any duplicates. So here these are all the sales. They are aggregate values all the time because whatever the sale amount is comes under the technology, it will group together, which means sum of sales. It will sum all the sales, individual sales. So it always aggregate in the sense some minimum, maximum, so average like that it will do. It always display as the axis. Here look at this 0.0 m, 0.2, 0.4 m. These are all the axis. This is axis. These are all headers. Headers give you information about how much they are contributing sales. So likewise we can understand it. That's why we call it as dimension and measures. Here in the sales you can understand analyze the about the business. It will analyze about the business. If you see furniture have the more sales, it will go to the up, technology will goes down. So that is the main role that sales is playing, that is analyze the business. Any business depend on their sales value of that particular category information. So that's why you will type the differences. So otherwise let me type here what are the differences of Power BI. So that is the third one. So we have completed Power BI installation and we go for the third target is difference between dimensions and measures. So measures, we'll see one by one. First we write here dimensions. dimensions, and here we type measures. So weight, dimensions, and measures. Under the dimension, let's see, dimension describe about the business, describes about the business. So when it come to the measure, measure is analyze the business, analyze the business. I will explain you, wait for a second, let me write all. So always contain, it always contains distinct value, distinct values. But here under the measure it contains continuous values, always contains continuous values. So next, let's see, it is non-aggregate value, non-aggregate value. So here it is aggregate value, it is aggregated values. And we see the last point, you can say yes, always display as header, display as header. Just we have seen that how display as header, and aggregate also we have seen. And it always display as access. So this is the difference between measure value and dimensional value, which we have seen that in the dimensional value it describes about the business, business in the sense what are the category, in within the category what are the subcategories to understand the business. So this is describe about the business. It always display as header. You looked at their category wise technology, furniture, they are always headers. So these are all the non-aggregate value, you can't aggregate it. So it contains the distinct value, there is no duplicate allowed in that names. So if it is there any duplicate, there will be a count distinct values to get. And under the measures it always analyze the business. We have seen that contribution of the sales under the any particular category wise technology, furniture, they will sum together. So summation of all the information goes under the technology, goes under the furniture, like that. Here the always contain continuous values, it will give continuous values. For suppose if the sale value is today is some, tomorrow maybe is some other, day after tomorrow it will add on, it will keep add on to the so information of the past. So that is the continuous values. It is always aggregate, aggregate in the sense some, minimum, maximum, average. So likewise, so it always displays as axis. We have seen just before how the axis is like this, like that. So this is the difference between dimensional measures. Just go back to Power BI interface again. So now we are here. I just explain you what are the dimensions, what are the measures. You can take any charts, you will see the same dimension measures. Measures in the sense this is the headers and axis values. You just understand what is the header, what is the axis, why we are using axis for the measure values, why we are using headers for the dimensional value. You can understand slowly. And next we are going to understand that what are the data types. This is the last concept of our day. What are the data types available? I just told you here the tabs, different tabs available. One is the report tab, this is report. Once you click here table view, you will see the tables. These are all the columns we have seen. So there you can see here, you just come down here, look at here, you will see orders. Orders is the table name. So total records 9,994 rows. So it means 9,994 records is there in this table, which means it's a very huge table. It's about 10,000 records. So see here, row ID, order date, ship mode. These are all the column names. So once you click here and the drop down, just click here, you will see so many. So what are the options is available here? So you can check, uncheck, we will see it later. This is not our goal. Now you just here under this format old number, just click on drop down. You will see there are so many options available here. So these are all the formatting works how you are going to do. And here the data type, here you can see name, row id, data type. You just click here, you will see different data types available. So these data types which we are going to discuss today. So data types, so this is important question for every interview, so you should remember them. So I'm just going for the last goal of our day, that is the fourth one. The fourth one, the last one is what are the data types? What are the data types available in Power BI? There are different data types are there. So we can mention 10 data types. There are 10 data types. Types are available in Power BI. So let's see one by one. The first one, determine none, specify a column data type. Determine and specify a columns data type. How to remember all these data types? These are all important for interview questions. Next is number types. The third one, date and time. Date or time. The next, fourth one, text type. The fifth one, you can see true or false. True or false, which means boolean values, true or false. And the sixth one is blank type. Blank type is also one of the data types. And the seventh one, binary type. Binary values, you are aware of it. Table type. And the next, ninth one, implicit and explicit. Implicit and explicit data type. Data type conversion you can mention if you want. Type conversion you can use if you want. The 10th one is related content. Related content. So these are all the 10 data types that are available in Power BI. So first is determine, specify a column data type, and number data type, date and type, text type, true or false, blank type, binary type, table type, implicit, explicit, and related content. you should have to remember at least minimum five data types while you are answering to your interviewer. So one is the number data types. So number data type you should keep in mind, date and time keep in mind, text type keep in mind, true or false keep in mind, blank type, binary type, table type. So at least these you should have to remember before going to any interview. So these are all the many important. You mostly get the question on this data types. What are the data types available? So how to change the data type and all. We will see how to change the data type also. So in the further sessions, this is all about today's session. So Power BI interface, we have seen that Power BI, and we have seen different tabs. What are the options available? We have seen there. So once we go for the further classes, we will understand more on it. So this is the Power BI today's session. So in the today's session, I'm going to end here. So end of the today's second day session. We can write end of the second day session. Power BI. So I just mentioned thanks here to all. Thanks, guys. Thank you all, and have a good day. Thank you. This is the end of our session. Today's session we have seen how to install Power BI, what are the required information we need to give to install the Power BI, and we just install free version, keep in mind. So licensed one also there, that is used by the organizations. Once you selected for the companies, you will see that license level. So data types you should keep in mind. What are the dimension measures you should keep in mind. On the Power BI installation, I told you every month you will get the new version of Power BI, and we need to focus more on Power BI desktop because of the 80% of our work done by the Power BI desktop and Power BI service. This is 20% of your effort required to understand the Power BI service. So what are the permissions level and all. So you will see one by one. And the next different components we have seen. So this is the first topic which we have done in the different components. So that is also we have seen. And the next tomorrow we will go for the some practical and some information what we are going to cover in this during period our course. What is the different programs, different assignment that we are going to give during this session. So yeah, this is all for the day. So end of the second day session, Power BI full course program. So thank you guys. Thank you all. Have a good day.